We can identify the number of solutions of a quadratic equation using just the portion of the quadratic formula. We can identify the number of solutions of a quadratic equation using just the portion of the quadratic formula. And that is inside the square roots by using that expression b squared minus 4ac, and which is called the discriminant of the quadratic formula. So given this quadratic equation, x squared plus 4x minus 21, by using the discriminant b squared minus 4ac, all we need to do is find the value of this discriminant. So our b is 4, so we have 4 squared, minus 4 times a is 1, and your c is negative 21. So this is 16 plus 84, and that will give us a positive answer. Again, if the discriminant is positive, we will have two roots or solutions of the quadratic equation. Let's have example number 2. X squared plus 14x plus 49 is equal to 0. So solving for the discriminant b squared minus 4ac, we will have 14 squared minus 4 times our a value is 1, and our c value is 49. So simplifying this, we have 196. 4 times 1 times 49 is also 196, which means our discriminant is 0. So if the number inside the square root is 0, then we will have only one answer. So that means we will have one solution. What do you think if the discriminant is negative? Meaning less than 0. So for number 3, we have 3x squared plus 6x is equal to negative 10. Before we identify the a, b, and c values, we need to write this first in standard form. So that is 3x squared plus 6x plus 10 is equal to 0. And then we can calculate for the discriminant. So plug in the a, b, and c values to this discriminant. We have 6 squared minus 4 times 3 times our c is 10. That gives us 36. 4 times 3 is 12 times 10 is 120. And 36 minus 20 is negative 184. Since our discriminant is negative 184, which is less than 0, this means that this quadratic equation will have no real solutions. Again, if the discriminant is positive, we have two solutions. If the discriminant is 0, we have one solution. And if the discriminant is negative, that means we have no real solution. Alright, now it's your turn to practice example 4 and 5. We have 4x squared equals 20x minus 25. And example number 5 is negative 3x squared plus 10x minus 3 is equal to 0. You may pause this video to solve for the discriminant of these two quadratic equations. So for example number 4, the standard form is 4x squared minus 20x plus 25 is equal to 0. And solving for the discriminant b squared minus 4ac, we will have negative 20 squared minus 4 times 4 times 25. And negative 20 squared is 400. 4 times 25 is 100, times 4 is also 400, which is equal to 0. This means example number 4 will have one solution. What did you get for number 5? Yes, you will have two solutions. So here we have b squared minus 4ac value will be 10 squared minus 4 times negative 3 times negative 3. And that gives us 100. 4 times negative 3, negative 12. And then you have 36. So this is now minus 36. And that gives us positive 64. Since the discriminant is positive, that means this quadratic equation will have two solutions. Again, to determine the number of solutions of a quadratic equation, there's no need to go through all the process of factoring, completing the square, quadratic formula, or taking square roots. If the discriminant is positive, you will have two solutions. If it's negative, you have no solution. And if it's exactly 0, that means the quadratic equation will have one solution. Thank you.